Okie dokie. Got to start with coughing. That is how I start all my streams. We are going to get stream up. So I can see chat, and then we are going to discuss some shit because, as you can see, I'm back. I know in my last stream slash video, I want to make sure I uploaded that video because I don't know if I did. If I didn't, then you know, I have to go more into details about certain shit. Yeah, I did about 2 months ago now, 3 months ago. Took me 3 months to really get to where I wanted to be in returning to Destiny. I almost said Ark. I have been playing so much fucking... I'm still playing Ark. My wife's trying to get me to do another Harry Potter video, which I'm going to do, but, you know, that's not what this stream and video is about. First and foremost, I need to really turn down my shit here. Alright. So, we're gonna go through some stuff. There will probably be no gameplay for this video, because people deserve to know, like, what's been going on, where I've been, mentally, emotionally. People deserve to know why I left this game to begin with. I haven't played this game since let me check and see if it'll actually give me. I think it's an equipment, seasonal artifacts, skeleton key. So I haven't played since this season, which I think is, let's see, we're in season 21 right now, so 2019, 18. This was season 18. Right here. And I didn't even get any upgrades or anything. I did the seasonal quest for the artifact and basically just fucking quit again. So I don't really know if we can call that me returning. But just for all intents and purposes, we're gonna say I haven't played since the beginning of Witch Queen. And I was like probably 2 to 3 weeks late playing that DLC. As y'all can probably guess, I've just gotten back. I've only been playing the game again now for about 2 weeks. So last week the new season began, season 21, Season of the Deep began. And we got the teaser for Cayde coming back, and I decided that I wanted to fucking play Destiny again. See what all the fuss is about with Strand, which my initial thoughts of Strand is it's not great. I give Strand about a 6 out of 10. Like, I definitely think I'm trying to think of the fucking Stasis. I definitely think the introduction to Stasis was a lot better. But that's my opinion. I do like Strand. It's just I've barely used it. I use it a lot on my Hunter. I barely touch it on my Warlock. And my Warlock's my main, which is the character I'm on right now. So, in the last Destiny video that I did, I was really unsure as to whether or not I wanted to come back. I was kind of stuck in this limbo type state where I wanted to come back, but I didn't. And whatnot. Huh. Sub to Big Puffer. They're in my active mods. I'm trying to remember who the fuck it is. Sub to Big Puffer, who are you? Because I can't remember people's Twitch names to save my life. But anyways, so I was really unsure if I wanted to come back with all of the issues I had going on with the clan. And shit, man, we had almost 100 fucking clan members, and we're down to like under 20 because of everything that went on. And I'm still really deciding if I want to address that. I'm more along the lines of I don't know. A lot of shit just went down. My feelings towards everyone, it's neutral. I can't say the same for everyone else, but at least for me, I really hold no ill feelings anymore towards anyone. I will never get the truth about what happened and whatnot, because I guess people are afraid that if I find out the truth, I'm going to lose my shit. And honestly, so I'm going to address it like this. Anyone who used to be in the clan, if y'all ever see this fucking video, if y'all want to talk, we can, but it's not going to be a one-sided conversation or affair. I'm not gonna sit there and take how do I put this? I'm not going to sit there and get ganged up on and get treated like I was the problem. I will admit that I was part of the problem, but I did, in my defense, try to fix things. I might not have gone about it the right way, but I did try. I tried repeatedly, and I'm not I don't like conflict. And that's why I let the shit in the clan go for as long as I did. I really wish I could remember who Sub to Big Puffer is. They were in the stream and then they left. Anyway, though, so that's why I let the shit in the clan go for as long as it did. And I am sorry that things went down the way they did in my clan. but at the same time, I think it was for the best. Um, it gave me a chance to see what this game means to me and see just the overall impact that the issues had. Um, I was really getting burnt out on this game, and this is where I have to kind of address the issues with the clan. So I was getting burnt out on this game because the activities that I could do on my own and the activities that I could do with just a couple people in the clan, I was getting bored. And then the other issue was that I was trying to get more involved in the harder activities like the dungeons, which, like I said, the dungeons are 3 people. I was getting the dungeons done. I was getting my shit done and whatnot. And then I was trying to get more involved with raids. And my clan was doing plenty of them. But it started to feel like once certain people got what they needed from the raids, that they were just no longer interested in helping those of us who didn't have the items. And I'm not going to throw anyone under the bus. I'm explaining things from my point of view and from my perspective. Okay? Example. I couldn't get on Monday through Fridays late at night because my wife was working early shifts at a bank, and she had to be in bed by 8 p.m. Eastern time and had to be up by like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. So I couldn't play past 8. So for a while there, I understood where people were coming from. Hey, you can't be on. This is when everyone can be on. I'm sorry. And I was like, okay, cool. But then a certain person started coming to me and telling me that things were being said behind my back. Now, whether or not these things are true, again, I don't care. Again, if anyone wants to come and speak to me, they are more than welcome to. But I'm not going to make them. Because, again, I will probably never know the truth. But this is, again, just my side. So, things started getting told to me. Like, oh, certain people in the clan don't want you to raid with us because you're not good. You're not good enough. You don't know the mechanics. Yada, yada, yada. And I was like, well, if that's the case, I'm willing to learn more of the mechanics. I'm willing to step up and do the mechanics more. And I'm willing to get better. But to get better, I need to do these activities. So I started going in chat and shit and going, hey, I can be on Saturday all day. I can be on Friday really late. And I can be on Sunday until 8 p.m. And I was like, hey, let's get groups up. And at the time, I was trying to do Deepstone Crypt. Because I still needed Eyes of Tomorrow. Other people in the clan who were really good at the raid already had the weapons. So I was like, hey, can we get a raid group up so we can do this? Even if y'all don't want to run it 3 times, maybe we can just run it once or twice. So maybe I have a chance to get the weapon. So I have the chance to get the armor. So I had the chance to get some of the god rolls with like Trusty, which I really like Trusty. I still use Trusty to this day. And I felt like I was just constantly being ignored. People would say, sure, we can do it. What time? I'd say, hey, this is a good time for me. I would be on. I'd be like, hey, let's get together. And nothing. Nothing would happen. So I started making posts on Xbox. You know, saying, hey, looking to do Deepstone Crypt. Got some runs in, thankfully. Because clearly, if we go to my collections, is there a thing for Deepstone? I think there is. That's Forsaken. Could have swore there was a thing for Deepstone. I swore there was a badge for Deepstone Crypt. There's one for Vault of Glass, King's Fall. Yeah, Deepstone Crypt. There it is. As you can see, I have done Deepstone Crypt. But as you can see, I still don't have Eyes of Tomorrow, which is what I was going for. I'm still missing a few things from my Titan. But overall, I have everything but Eyes of Tomorrow. And so I was doing runs. I was at least getting runs done every Saturday on my Warlock and my Hunter. I was kind of ignoring my Titan. If the groups that I was playing with outside of my clan were willing to do a third run, I was doing my Titan. But that's just one example. Second example was people in my clan were doing trials, doing flawless runs. And one day someone came in and said, hey, who needs to do trials? You don't have to be good. We can carry you. And I was like, oh, hey, I'm free this weekend. I would love to do trials. Which I believe trials is done on the weekends. Friday to Tuesday, I think, or some shit like that. I can't remember. It's been a while since I played this game. So, and they were like, okay, cool. Bet. We'll get you flawless. And I said, okay, cool. That Saturday came, got into clan chat. No one ever got back with me. I said, fuck it. Flawless wasn't really something I needed to do or really wanted to do. So I was like, not a big deal. But the whole thing with the raid shit was, it was just getting toxic and shit. And it got to the point where I had actually set up an Xbox elsewhere in the house. So if people needed me, I could hop on. And another example was, I was laying in bed one night. My wife had just went to bed because she had to work the next morning. And hang on, I'm getting a phone call. Be right back, guys. Okay, so sorry for that. Thankfully that call wasn't long. Anyways, so back to what I was saying. So I had set up an Xbox in another room, so if I was needed, I could get on. Uh, and there were a couple of times where a friend of mine was like, "Hey, someone just left. We need a 6-person for the raid." I'd be like, "Hey, I'm down. I can get on." And then I would be told, and I quote, "Sorry, this person doesn't want you to join because you're not that good. He's just going to make a post. Sorry." And that was coming from a friend that was in the clan doing a raid with other people in the clan. Now, again, how true that statement is, I don't know. I will never know, probably. Because the person who told me, no offense, I know they're going to see this, no offense to you, but multiple people have came and told me otherwise. So I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. And that's essentially, those issues would go on, and at one point my wife just got sick of it, tried to address it, and me and her were both ganged up on like it was our fault. So we asked certain people to leave. They left. My friend, who I had just spoken to, I was like, "Hey, if you leave too, let me know." They left without even saying anything and took several other members of my clan and jumped over. Which is fine. Again, no hard feelings to those people who jumped over. I understand that the situation got very toxic. I understand that shit was being said about me that was not true. I understand that. And I understand that people did not want to confront me about it because they were sick and tired of the back and forth. I understand all these things. I am not mad about it. Again, I can't speak for anyone else, though. But me personally, I'm not mad. I have told people multiple times that if they wanted to leave, they could. I was not going to make them stay. But I do know one person was lied to who did jump over, and if they ever see this, I still want to have that talk with you, because I think you need to know the truth on the matter. I also know that the friend of mine who jumped without letting me know, like they said they would, was saying shit that was not true. Again, I'm sorry. I don't want to call anyone out in particular, but you know who you are. If you see this, I'm sorry. I have to tell the truth. Things were being said that weren't true, and I got made aware that there was an attempt to pull a coup in the clan to get me to relinquish ownership to someone else. I was very much made aware of this, which is why I started to stand my ground. And the other issue I had with the clan was that I understand we merged with somebody and that it was supposed to be a 50-50 partnership, but the 50-50 partnership never ended up working out because the agreement is that they would come over, but I would still be founder. I would still have last say in everything, and it got to the point where I couldn't make decisions as leader and founder without my admin's permission. And this became very apparent to me when two people in particular kept coming to us, asking us to add people to the clan, and I decided to save everyone time that I would promote these two people to admin, and then got bitched at for doing it. And that's how I felt. I felt like I had no say anymore over anything that was going on. I couldn't even make simple decisions. We had 6 admins for almost 100 people. And we were constantly switching people out, constantly having to add people. An admin of mine couldn't even use the app to get shit done, so I was trying to make good decisions, and people kept just hounding me about it, and I couldn't do it anymore. Even now, I'm at the point where I want to break about it, because we lost friends over this, and my fucking wife lost one of her best friends over this, and I'm getting emotional. The last year and a half has been hell, man. It was drama that just should have never happened. I understand that I did not address the issues very well or even properly, and I am sorry for that. I'm not the best person when it comes to drama. I have lost many friends over not making very good decisions. His volume is still way too fucking high. Let's try that. So anyways, that was the situation. After that, I lost all motivation to play this game. Even now, coming back, I don't have very many allies in this game. A lot of people that I still do talk to are very busy people, and I understand that. So I still see how hard it is to get shit done in this game, especially for someone that doesn't like playing solo and that's not good at doing shit solo. But I'm trying my best. I've gone from 1600 up to 1767 in a week. I know that's probably not the most impressive comeback story, but it's a pretty good comeback for me. I mean, I'm already up 8 power levels through my artifact, and I have all but 2 of my upgrades for it. So, again, I know it's not the most impressive comeback that I've ever had, but it's something. So, I am coming back. Today's going to be a short stream. I want to talk, really. I do have plans, and I don't know how the people will feel about it, but I do have a playthrough through Beyond Light already saved and ready for upload. I'm going to start uploading those videos. So y'all are going to see playthrough from the Red War all the way through Beyond Light. And then what I'm going to do is I haven't touched Witch Queen or Lightfall yet on my Titan. I have beaten Witch Queen and Lightfall on my Warlock, and I think I've only beaten Witch Queen. I think I've only beaten Lightfall on my Hunter. I think I still need to play through it on my Hunter. I could be very wrong about that, though. Because it's been a second. And I can't really... Let me check. I don't think I beat uh, Witch Queen on my Hunter. So maybe we'll do some Witch Queen on my Hunter. Let me check. I might have done the first couple of like campaign missions or some shit. No, okay. I haven't done anything on my Hunter for Witch Queen. Nice. Okay, so. Wait. Oh, quest and shit. Completed. Fucking match an Iron Banner. Probably won't complete that, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really want to come back for the PvP aspect of this game. I've heard it's still just as toxic as it was when I left. In fact, this game is still very much toxic, and I know this because I tried to do the weekly story mission, got in with somebody, and one of the people that I had joined in on decided that they were going to troll me and start to revive me, stop, start to revive me, stop, and then teabag me, and then revive me, and act like, you know, that shit's cool. Motherfucker. Fuck off. But yeah, so that's going to be a thing. And whatnot. So with that being said, I think that's about all that we need to discuss. Like I said, today's just going to be a talking day, and really just discussing plans and whatnot. So, stream schedule. I know Streamlabs has a schedule for me. I'm not going to follow that. I haven't been following it. I'm not going to follow it. I will actually be reteaching myself everything with Streamlabs, and I'm going to remove that because my stream schedule is not going to be set. I'm going to try to stream at least 3 days in the morning and probably 3 to 4 days in the evening, if I can get away with it. That is my plan. That is what I'm going to try to stick with. And we will see what happens. Plans. I guess I can go ahead and discuss some of that. So, I went over the stream. I am definitely going to try to stream tonight. Ark is closing official servers at the end of August. So we have less than 3 months of Ark left. I do plan on buying servers and continuing to play Ark. If not, I'm just going to do single player and breed and raise, and I don't know. We'll figure it out for Ark. I'm not going to Ascended as of as of right now, I don't plan on going to Ascended. Like, at all. Not planning on it. That could change, but I don't feel like restarting. So, I am going to continue my gameplay of Harry Potter, of the Wizard game. I'm going to finish my playthrough of that and probably even do a second playthrough of it. I'm going to do more Yu-Gi-Oh stuff because I had a lot of fun doing random duels that one time, so I'm going to do another video for that. I'm going to make that into like a series where I just watch people play. Master Duel is... I'll talk more about Master Duel when I do Master Duel. I'm going to do a playthrough of Monster Hunter Rise. I started a playthrough, but I started to do what I do on Monster Hunter and started to grind a lot on Monster Hunter. So, yeah, that's a thing. I hate it when that happens. So, that's the thing. I'm trying to think here. And really, these are the 4 games that I'm gonna try to stick to for right now. I know Redfall just came out, but it's buggy as shit. And honestly, I am getting sick and tired of these incomplete games releasing. Who are the 2 friends online, out of curiosity? Oh. You know, people who don't play fucking Destiny. So that's a thing. Other than that, I'm not really playing anything new. I will consider doing a playthrough of Jedi Survivor. And I might even do the first game. I can't remember the name of the first game now. So, yeah, no. It's been a second since I played that too. So, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Monster Hunter, Destiny, and Hogwarts are the 4 games that I'm mostly going to try to play on this channel, play on my YouTube. I've already gone over the streaming schedule. Trying to think of anything else that I need to cover here. I don't think there is. I do plan on doing mass recruiting. I'm actually trying to convince a close friend of mine to merge. But that's a work in progress. They were in my clan a really long time ago. So, I'm trying to get them to come over and help with recruiting. We'll see how that goes. I just don't know how good it's going to go. Everything's really up in the air with Destiny right now. I am definitely going to play more though. I'm enjoying all of the... See, this is... If they were to bring back every other destination, and do weekly resets on them for powerful gear, that would be awesome. Like Europa, there's nothing to do on Europa anymore. Even though the stranger says they need to talk to me, I guess I don't fucking know. I mean, I guess you could still do Empire hunts, but you know. But you have King's Fall that just returned. You can still get. I think you can only get the powerful gear now if. It used to have weekly shit for that, but anyways. You know. So, that's what's going on right now. Hope everyone understands where I was coming from and understands how I feel. Still, it's going to be a journey. It's going to be a journey. You know, I haven't played this game steady since December of 2021, I think. 2022 is when Witch Queen came out, I do believe. February of that year. So, year and a half being gone from this game, playing steadily. Like I said, I did come back for like 2 weeks to beat Witch Queen on my Warlock, and then I left again. So I don't really count that as coming back. Do I plan on taking more breaks from this game? Yes, because I don't want to burn out. That is something that's really, really important to me. So if I start reaching max power on multiple characters, I'm probably going to take a break again until the new season comes out, or I get clan members that actually want to do raids and shit, and whatnot. So, thank you guys for joining. We will hopefully try to start getting shit done again. But for now, have a good day, people.